Understanding narcissistic behavior and its place in the Dark Triad. In today's complex social and professional environments, understanding personality traits can be critical in navigating relationships, both personal and professional. One of the most widely discussed but often misunderstood traits is narcissism. While often casually used to describe someone who appears vain or self-centered, narcissistic behavior is a nuanced and layered psychological pattern with profound implications. It becomes even more significant when viewed alongside two other malevolent traits, Machiavellianism and psychopathy, forming what psychologists call the Dark Triad. What is narcissism? Narcissism, rooted in the Greek myth of Narcissus, who fell in love with his own reflection, refers to an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. While everyone may show narcissistic tendencies occasionally, e.g., pride in one's achievements, pathological narcissism is persistent, inflexible, and often damaging to relationships. The American Psychiatric Association defines narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, as a mental condition marked by a grandiose sense of self-importance, fantasies of unlimited success or power, belief in one's uniqueness and superiority, exploitation of others for personal gain, arrogant or haughty behavior, lack of empathy. But not all narcissists look or behave the same way. Psychology recognizes different types of narcissists, which can manifest very differently. Types of narcissists. 1. Grandiose narcissists. Overt. These individuals are confident, assertive, dominant, and often charismatic. They are what many people typically envision when thinking of narcissism. Traits: inflated self-image, attention-seeking, lack of shame or insecurity, high aggression when challenged. In the workplace, grandiose narcissists may appear as visionary leaders or high achievers until their manipulative or exploitative tendencies surface. 2. Vulnerable narcissists. Covert. Vulnerable narcissists are more insecure, defensive, and often suffer from low self-esteem. Their narcissism is hidden beneath a mask of shyness or hypersensitivity. Traits: deep need for validation, easily offended or slighted, passive-aggressive tendencies, emotionally fragile. They may not demand attention overtly, but still feel entitled to special treatment, leading to strained interpersonal dynamics. 3. Malignant narcissists. This is the most dangerous form of narcissism and often overlaps with traits of psychopathy and Machiavellianism. Malignant narcissists are not only self-absorbed, but also cruel, sadistic, and sometimes paranoid. Traits: vindictiveness, enjoyment of others' suffering, lack of conscience or remorse, paranoia, and aggression. They are prone to manipulation, gaslighting, and even abusive behavior. This type has the highest potential for harm in both personal and professional contexts. The Dark Triad, a broader framework. The term Dark Triad, coined in 2002 by psychologists Delroy Paulhus and Kevin Williams, refers to three socially aversive personality traits. 1. Narcissism, excessive self-focus and entitlement. 2. Machiavellianism, manipulativeness, strategic exploitation. 3. Psychopathy, impulsivity, callousness, and lack of remorse. While distinct, these traits often overlap and reinforce one another. How narcissism fits in. Narcissism is the most socially visible of the three. A narcissist craves admiration and status. However, when paired with Machiavellianism, the narcissist becomes calculating, playing long-term games to maintain superiority or gain power. Psychopathy, the narcissist becomes remorseless and reckless, potentially leading to harmful or even criminal behavior. An individual high in all three traits is often charming, but ultimately exploitative and dangerous. They may present well in interviews, leadership roles, or romantic relationships, only to manipulate and discard others when they no longer serve their needs. Narcissism in the workplace. Narcissism isn't always entirely detrimental. Some moderate narcissistic traits, such as confidence and assertiveness, can be advantageous in leadership roles. However, the darker aspects, exploitation, lack of empathy, and inability to take feedback, can cause organizational dysfunction. In teams, narcissists may take credit for others' work, undermine colleagues, react with hostility to criticism, foster toxic work cultures. Understanding the type of narcissist you're dealing with is key to choosing an appropriate strategy, whether it's setting boundaries, documenting behavior, or involving HR. Managing and protecting yourself. If you find yourself in a relationship, professional or personal, with a narcissist, especially one high in dark triad traits, consider the following. Don't engage emotionally. Narcissists often provoke reactions to feel in control. Stay calm and factual. Set firm boundaries. Be clear and consistent in your limits. Avoid flattery or confrontation. Too much flattery feeds them, and direct confrontation may escalate their hostility. Document interactions, especially in the workplace. Record exchanges to protect yourself if situations escalate. Seek support. Therapy or coaching can help you develop healthy coping strategies. Final thoughts. Narcissism is a complex and often misunderstood trait that can range from harmless self-confidence to toxic behavior with devastating consequences. By understanding its types and how it fits into the dark triad, individuals can better recognize manipulative or harmful behaviors in others and develop strategies to protect themselves. In professional environments, especially for those in leadership or management positions, having this awareness isn't just beneficial, it's essential for building healthy, ethical, and productive workplaces.